I am listening to NPR, National Public Radio, or PBS, Public Broadcast System, in association with the English, with the BBC London. And it's amazing what they are puking out of that radio station. The repeaters working for the English. They claim that they are reporting and about the COVID-19 statistics about vaccination. You know, people who already have been vaccinated and who hasn't been vaccinated. But it's not about the vaccine. It's not even about the statistics. It's about confusing your identity. So let me establish first a reality. The reality is, in the south of the United States of America, the vast majority of the population are Iberians, are descendants from the Iberos. They speak Castilian language, and the vast majority of them, they are native of the United States of America, native of the American continent. They are from here, and the federal government, in the way the federal government or the controllers, the people who want to control this population, assign them identity, they are losing control of this population. Let me tell you what happened, or what they saying. They saying the 20% of the population of the Latins and how they call it now, Mex Latin or Latin Mex, the Latin Mex, they want to get vaccinated more than the whites. But we already established that the so-called assigned color code white are the minority. They are very in the minority in these states. So what they're trying to say, or trying to pass along, all these native population that been here since God created the world are the minority. They are impoverished and they are at the disadvantage. But it's completely the opposite. They are leading our economy. They are leading the geography, the jurisdiction, the political jurisdictions. They're leading the economical life of this country. So by saying that you are a Latin and a Mex, right? They can assign you that, and they can control you by statistics. Because you haven't talked to me. So you by yourself on the front of the television, on the radio, and they're calling you Latin, and you feel like, oh, I am a Latin. You know, because I'm an idiot, because the white people, oh yeah, they control the whole world. But it's not that way. It's completely the opposite. But something is happening, because they at the end of the whole rant, because it is a rant, it's not actually a statistic, it's just a rant, what they're talking about. The ladies say, we are not completely sure of the statistics, because many people are reporting on their forms that they have other as a race, or they don't know. So that tells me the job that we are doing is being effective, because people now are finally realizing, wait a minute, why am I Latin? Why am I Latin Mex? Why am I all these crazy sins where my mother, she's from California, and my father, he's from, I don't know, Berlin, German. And people start picking up on that, and they start fighting back. And how they fight back is by putting on job application and government forms as an identity. When they ask them for an identity, what race are you? They're putting other. They don't want to be what is being assigned to them. So that means the strategy of assigning colors and identity to people is a failed strategy. Eventually, people like me can come and look at your eyes and say, you are not half of nothing. You are 100% you. And you are a national of the United States of America, and nobody can tell you otherwise, because it is your God-given right. And that is what is happening all over the United States of America, especially right here in the south of the United States of America. People finally realize who founded this United States of America of ours was not the English, and that we are no English, and we are no whites. The white people did not found nothing. The white people didn't do absolutely nothing. Africans built this country. Chinese built railroads. Filipinos built half the United States of America. And we became one. We became the United States of America. So it is happening. It is happening all over the place. And all these repeaters, all they can do is strategize and use strategies to confuse you and to take away your humanity. But it is a failed strategy, because easily they can be defeated. So pay attention and continue to do that. When somebody asks you on a form, on a government form, or a doctor's office, or a job application, or a school application, and they ask you what nationality are you, or what race are you, or whatever they want to ask you, always remember they asking you not to find out who you are. They're asking you to find out how you see yourself, how you accept yourself. If you accept that you are white, they know right away that they have you. If you accept that you are brown, if you accept that you are black, if you accept that you are a Latin, if you accept all this craziness on a job application or whatever, they know that they condition you, that they control you, that they control your humanity, and that is what they're after. They can care less finding out who you really are. All they want to know is how you see yourself, and if their job is working, controlling you. So I always write down when they ask me what nationality or what race or what ethnicity or whatever they ask about my demography. I always write down something very clever. I am a human. and right beside it, I always write down, if you can prove otherwise, I want to know. Saludos to the humans of this planet. And let's create the 51st State of the Union of the United States of America, the state of Oceania. The Boricuas, they need to be represented. The people from St. Croix need to be represented. The people from San Lucy, they need to be represented. The people from the Americas Marianas, they need to be represented. The people from Guam, all the United States of America nationals need to be represented, including those inside the District of Columbia. Let's create the 51st State of the Union and do not allow anyone to divide those territories, because that is what they want. They want to create just one, Puerto Rico, and then the rest, I don't know what about them. 200 years from now, we deal with them. Do not allow them to create just a single one. Unite all those who deserve to be in the United States of America. Saludos.